Hello, welcome to Academic Live. And today is Wednesday, and we have a very distinguished guest today. She is Dr. Shambhavi Das, who is a music therapist. She is a teacher. She has her own academy, Surdemi. So let's welcome her. Welcome to the show, Shambhavi.
Thank you, Kanchanji. Thanks for inviting me again.
It is always our pleasure to be with you on Wednesdays because we hear so much knowledge about the music, about the other aspects of music, and we will be discussing about great R.D. Burman today. So before we start, what you really think, or what idea that comes when you really just read or hear R.D. Burman?
Oh, I just get one word. He was a legend. And he was a amalgamation of true composer, true musician, because he used to blend all the music, and he's actually he's a golden person. He's a gem for Indian music as well as Indian classical music also. So I think he should be. I mean, I cannot thank him more for Indian music, like the so many value system he has given to standard he has given to Indian music. So I can just say thank you to him.
Well, I would like to know, since you have a vast experience, you understand music and it's deeply, what makes R.D. Burman the composer of India?
Oh, that's a very I mean, it's a detailed question. Uh, One thing, like I said, he had a unique ability to make folk music, classical music blend into Bollywood or cinema music, so that the modern listeners also. So actually, when you say R.D. Burman, there are many people, and he was actually a game changer for music, because modern listeners, like the youths, used to listen to his music at those times, and they knew about the folk, the Sufi, the the Indian classical music. So he used to blend so many things, even for that matter, the instruments also. So this is the second point. Why uh, why he was a game changer? Because he used to he used to put remarkable rhythms in his music, like the madal is a Nepali percussions were awesome. Like, if you are making a music, what tempo you have to keep in a song? Suppose a song is a sad, so what tempo you need? So that is a very I mean, difficult question, a difficult decision, and his rhythms was simply perfect. Then madal was a instrument. Like, there are so many world music instruments that India never knew that, but he introduced it to Indian music. So madal, Nepali. African drums, Africa. Then shakers. So shakers, so if you listen to his songs, ching 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 ching, this it was very popular in his songs, like ching 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 ching, ye zameen ga rahi hai, आसमां गा रहा है, झिंग 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 झिंग, ये जमीन jing 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 jing. So there was a shaker which used to work on the back of the music. So it was very very common in his songs. Then acoustics guitar, bass guitar. He used to acoustics guitar, as in नीले नीले अंबर पर चांद जब छाए, प्यार बरसाए, हमको तरसाए. So this acoustics guitar, his strumming, the way he used to make the guitarist strum, it was totally unique. So remarkable rhythms was one aspect, that this is the second aspect. Then simplicity in the music. He never, you unlike today's musicians, he never used to add on music if it's not needed. It's very, very important point, because just to make a music good, you just don't you don't shouldn't have a mentality that let's add on 20 instruments so it will it will be a good. No. So for example, this is a sad one. Chingari कोई भड़के तो सावनों से बुझाए सावन जो. If you listen to this song, to my astonishment, there was nothing instead of that ghatam ding 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 ding. Instead of this, there was no beats, nothing. There was no there was minimal music. So even if you listen to the song without cinematography, without visualizing anything, you will definitely visualize that somebody is crossing the river. Chingari koi bhadke. So this is simplicity was one aspect which was there in his songs. Then creativity, of course, like he knew where to put which instrument. He played mouth organs himself. Then the fourth and fifth aspect is that he was very capable of bringing out the best of the lyricists, singers, even the actors for whom he is actually filming the music. So this is very popular thing for which is told about him, that in his music he used to, like, if you don't listen to the music you will know this music may be of Devanand, maybe this music is of this actor. So it's very popular about him. And very important point is that he used to brought the caliber, the real caliber of the Indian classical musicians like Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, who is a flautist, Louis Banks, Ramesh Iyer. So all these are classical maestros, and they have actually played a lot in his songs, in Pancham songs. Shiv Kumar Sharma ji, then Lakshmikant Pyarelal ji. So it's really great of him that he actually brought these people to the cinema music or the popular music, because so youths and so many college going people came to know about about the classical music, and he actually standardized Indian classical music plus the folk music. So these are some of the points which I feel it's very important to tell.
Well, Shambhavi, I think I just just you can shift little to your left, so your face is not properly visible. Little,
I cannot hear you. Just a minute. Can you repeat the question?
I said just shift little your left face is not properly visible. Yes, now it is perfect. Now it is fine. So going forward, maybe I've heard that he used to mix jazz and used to make rock music with Bengali folk, and when these tunes will come, they will sound awesome. And a part of this, I've also heard that for Woodley, he went to US Woodley to learn that particular segment, and then he used it in Indian song. So I think he was not scared of doing improvisation. He's not scared of taking
Yes.
challenges, new challenges. And I would also like to request our audience, we are live, so you can ask any questions you have with Dr. Shambhavi Das, and any question which is concerning music therapy, you can just ask in this live session. So, Shambhavi, what makes him Pancham? Why we really call him R.D. Burman as Pancham?
Yes. So I've heard that he used to, what is Pancham? Pancham is the fifth note in Indian classical music. That is Sa Re Ga Ma Pa. So pa is the note, and Pancham is the full name of that note. Like we have Ma Madhyam, Pa Pancham, Re Rishabh, Sa Shadaj. Ga Gandhar. So similarly Pancham. So it is obviously he used to sing in the he used to cry as a child. He used to cry in the fifth note. Like he used to say ga ma pa. So he used to, it is said that he might have cried in the fifth note. So people used to say, oh, this is the fifth note, because obviously he was a Bengali. So his family knew about Indian music. Um, Not just Bengali, obviously his father was R.D. Dev, S.D. Burmanji. His mother was a big lyricist, Meera Das Gupta ji, I think. So he was, everybody knew about music. So obviously, so I think this is one reason. And second reason was he used to create a lot of music in his childhood. He used to create in pa only. Now these are some of the stories which are related to his being a pancham. So he was, and secondly, Pancham is very popular nicknames among the Bengalis. So Pancham or Panchami, Panchali. So these names are quite common in Bengali regions.
So I would like to ask you, what kind of those ragas or that music which were often used by R.D. Burman in his composition in the films or otherwise? Because I know that he was also, there are many songs released out of film where they were all not from Bollywood film, dedicated to only Bollywood films. So what are
It's
those
hard
songs which are
to, yeah,
often used in, or any raga you think is very kind of he likes those ragas and he used time in his music compositions.
yeah. So actually, it's hard to tell because he has made numerous of the songs in ragas. And since Rag Yaman is obviously, it's very easy to make songs in Rag Yaman and Yaman Kalyan. So obviously he has made a lot of songs in Yaman Kalyan. And Rag Bhairavi is also very very common in the Bollywood music. So these two ragas obviously, but the good part is that he is not sticking to these ragas. Like if you listen to many of the musicians, so they used to these are certain rags which are known by everyone, so they used to make ragas so that these kind of songs which are placed on Yaman or Yaman Kalyan, so that it can resonate with the people. But unlike this, he has done the ragas. I'm really amazed to tell you that he has made songs in very unique and very unpopular ragas, even unpopular in Indian classical also. For example, Rag Malgunji. This is a rag which is not very popular. I mean, people don't, but he has made one song. Ghar aaja ghir aayi wa tera सांवरिया घर आजा ghir aayi. So this song is actually very similar to Rag Malgunji, and then he has made a lot of songs in Rag Khamaj also. Like one popular, his last movie song, क्यों नए लग रहे हैं ये धरती गगन, मैंने पूछा तो बोली ये पगली पवन. This is Khamaj. Then he made in Rag Bhairavi, like I said, like it's very popular rag. हमें तुमसे प्यार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते, मगर जी नहीं सकते. Then Rag Shiv Ranjani he has made मेरे नैना सावन भादो फिर भी मेरा मन प्यासा. So this is Shivranjani, which is a minor rag. So still, this song is very popular, although this is not a happy one. Then another minor rag, Todi, he has made a song very popular. Rena बीती जाए श्याम न आए नैना बीती. So such a he has given music in such a in which composers fear to do, because these ragas don't get the song very popular. So that's a good, so like you said, that he didn't fear at all. This is one aspect of that he never feared of making. And this is all about the legend, creating new ideas, thinking out of the box. This is one of the aspect which every the creator has it. Then then one Yaman Kalyar song, बीती ना बिताई रहना बिरहा की जाई रहना. And then he has made songs in Asavari Rag, in Gara, Bhim Palasi. Like he has made a lot of songs in so many ragas that we cannot name one or two ragas. So that's his
Like
greatness,
he used
innovation.
popular ragas and done an experimentation there. And I also feel that he's been instrumental in the rise of Rajesh Kumar and Kishore Kumar, because that gave him to their career. What do you think?
Ma'am, your voice is not audible. It's
Okay, okay.
I
I
think.
just will repeat. I said that he was not scared of taking up the ragas, which was not popular, and he took the challenge. And I think he's also instrumental in the rise of Rajesh Khanna and Kishore Kumar in their
True.
careers. So, what do you think?
True, I feel. And in many of the, I think even he brought out the best of the singers and the actors. I say, like I've read a story. There is a very popular book, like R.D. Burmania. It is written by Chaitanya Padukone. So in that it was written that he used to make a songs like, so that the so director used to tell the actors like Rajesh Khanna ki now you have to act it like that only, like kam kaho suno kaha सुना कुछ हुआ क्या. So this is like talking song, like totally do it, like in every second word is changed to the male and female. So I have read that Rajesh Khanna ji wasn't very, he was not doing justice with the song. So he, so that actually he was taught that, see, according to this song you have to do it like that. And then that particular song, uh, इस मोड़ पे जाते हैं. So there was a particular walking gait which Sanjeev Kumar, actor, he had to inculcate, like he was expected to do. So he was supposed to walk more simplistically, like than the way he's walking. So according to this song he was taught a lot, and then he didn't want like to be shooted if it doesn't get it perfect. So there are a lot of tales that he actually he did a lot to bring out the best in the actors, singers as in Asha Bhosle ji. The most popular songs is composed by Pancham. So like Dam Maro Dam. So everybody knows Asha ji, Asha Tai, because of certain songs, and those songs are composed by him. Dam Maro Dam. Then Mehbooba Mehbooba. Even for Lata ji also he has made. Then he has made some Ijazat songs, which he got national award also. So the leads were मेरा कुछ सामा. So he made this song. Then he made brought out best into the lyricist like Gulzar ji. They were actually they were a great trio of Asha ji, uh, Gulzar Sahab and Burman ji. So I think this trio was absolutely perfect in all the ways. So Lata ji's songs, Beeti Na, and this one, the एक बात कहूँ गर मानो तुम. Most of the conversational songs, like the talking songs which he made, it was so unique that you cannot listen to it for like even these days, or for another 50 years or so you won't be able to listen them. They are so appropriate, and so well versed with the dialogues, well versed with the cinematography, the actors, the singers. It was well suited and well placed. So this was his greatness and the way he showed the perfection in the songs.
Well, actually, this is such an interesting topic. I can keep on talking about Burman, and I can listen whole day the songs you are singing. And lastly, just would like to ask you, because we have to end the program, we have limited time, but I would like to ask you, which you like most of Adiba?
Oh, this is, I mean, I like so many songs that I cannot say one or two songs, but yes, he had an album, and that album was actually a trio album of Gulzar Sahab, Asha ji, and R.D. Burman. So that album was released, and there was a song, खामोश साफ साना पानी पे लिखा होता, ना तुमने कहा होता, ना हमने सुना होता, खामोश साफ साना. So I used to listen to this song a lot when I was a child. And similarly, in this album, there were many songs worth to be inculcated, to be imitated. It was a very beautiful lyrics, music, everything.
So as usual, Shambhavi, it is so wonderful to talk to you today. And most importantly is that we have discussed Parinda Adi Burman, which is the greatest musician we ever have in Indian subcontinent. So we'll be meeting again and discuss more profound music and all nitty-gritty about the music for our viewers. So till then, bye and you take care.
Thank you so much. Thanks for inviting me.